Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Yours Choice 2013, The Real People's Power.
Free your mind.
Yes, indeed.
Now, the reason why we haven't been on the air, we've been working and everything. Well, I've been working, he's been off. But I've been working long hours, tired by the time I got home. Apologize for yesterday. That's the reason why we weren't on yesterday. We're going to make that up with an afternoon edition tomorrow. Okay? And now we're going to go into the shows. People watching in the news. We're going to do people watching first like we normally do with Mr. Ernie Mac.
Hey,
take it away, Ernie.
Welcome to people watching. Alright, so tonight we got hungry at home, so we decided to go out to eat. And we went to Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
I do love the Taco Bell here in Bowie. Well,
this is not Bowie.
Well, not Odenton. Sorry, I was saying Route 3. In Odenton.
I guess technically it would be Crofton.
They're primarily clean. The food is always good there, and the service is good.
Yeah,
I like that place.
Now, on this particular trip to Taco Bell, everything was going pretty good. Food was great, like you said. Service was pretty quick. I say we sat down about, a good 4 minutes before they had our food ready?
About 4 minutes.
Oh, yeah. So, we're sitting there enjoying our Taco Bell, and in walks two of the fruitiest fucking dudes I've seen in my life. Now, they...
one dude...
Hold on. No, wait, we'll get to that. Now, I don't know. Now, I don't know if they were in fact gay. I just said they were two of the fruitiest dudes I've ever seen.
Fruity Pebbles.
Because the way they were acting was pretty homo-ish. And
they made a homo guy look straight.
Yeah. And the way they were plucking at each other was pretty homo-ish. And the way, coming from a football practice or whatever, coming from football practice, they weren't dirty. They were clean, at least in the face area. And I've seen many football players from school.
And normally after they're done playing practice or at a game, they're normally muddy as shit.
Yeah.
I think they were just dressed up.
Yeah, but these two were more along the lines of clean than muddy.
It doesn't even look like they hit the field at all.
So.
And me being a former quarterback, I know this.
So as for what they were wearing, they had their little cleats on. Some random ass type shirts and their football pants or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Now, one of them looks like looked like as soon as he went in for a touchdown or pass or something or a catch, it's like as soon as he caught the ball, he voided his bowels.
I'm telling you, this guy's pants, at the bottom of the pants, we all know football. First off, normally football jerseys are pretty snug because that helps mobility. Okay. Their uniforms were loose. It was so loose that this dude's drawers were dragging, and it looked like he had this big lump
of shit
right
just stuck there
on the bottom,
right where the crack of the pants meet.
Yeah.
And then the other dude looked like he had shit stains on going down the middle and then to the side in one neat little spot.
Not like mud. Mud is everywhere or in patches alongside the pants.
Yes, but this was like there.
It's like he went to the shitter and didn't wipe his ass.
And decided to finger paint with it.
That's pretty fucking gross.
So these two clowns were like goofing off around the register area and all that shit. And we were just like, what the fuck?
They were a bunch of bubble douches.
Yes, they were some fucking Fruity Pebble ass, sorry excuse for football players.
Bubble douches.
Yes, bubble douches.
I couldn't believe it when they walked in. I was like, what? What? Really? What?
I'm betting one of them was a tight end, and the other one
was the receiver.
I mean, all in all, they both look like receivers, but you know, one's got to be tighter than the other. One's the receiver; he just takes it all. The other one's a tight end; it's hard for him to take it all, but he does it anyway.
So yeah.
Fruitcakes. Anyway, then on the way home, and he pointed this out to me while we were at a stoplight. We're sitting at a stoplight, and I'm jamming to the music that I'm playing in my car.
And I'm looking out the side window, and I see this
driver.
Behind a driver's wheel. I couldn't establish if it was a guy or a girl.
So he pointed it out to me, and I took one look. That's a girl. Now, the reason why he couldn't tell if this was a girl or a boy or not was because her head was shaved to the point where she looks like a young black or mixed boy.
Yeah.
But in her case, her head was like fucking, what was that, like gray color?
Yeah, it was like grayish.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so that was interesting in itself. Also,
it was disturbing. And I don't mean to be mean, but I hate it when I can't tell if I'm looking or talking to a girl or a boy. That's when you know something is fucked up there.
Well, one of my coworkers recently, she came in today. My girl named Stephanie. Real cool girl. Shaved her hair off. Me and Sonia were like, why?
That's one other thing I don't understand. Women who have beautiful heads of hair, and then they decide to shave it all off.
She was a black girl that had the nice, straight, it wasn't frizzy, it was just like a horse's mane. It was smooth. Smooth hair. And it was her hair. And she cut it off.
What the fuck? So, this wraps up people watching. I turn it over to Tony B for the news.
Alright, welcome to In the News. We're going to do the news the way I've been doing it recently is by going to CNN live on the show. Right? So let's do this thing.
You know, that kind of takes up time too.
No, it doesn't. So I'm already there.
It still takes up time.
It took up a second.
Either way, it still took up a second of our time that we'll never get back.
Okay. Users gripe about the iPhone 5 range from the legitimate sounding to the downright silly. Now, so people are complaining about the iPhone 5.
The new one that just came out?
Yeah, the new one that just hit the shelves.
Already they're having complaints. What the fuck?
First off, how many fucking iPhones is there going to be?
Right?
Are we going to be like 80 years old and it's going to be iPhone number 78? Come on. These phones are getting ridiculous.
It's like every fucking year they come out with a new version of the iPhone,
or
a new version of the fucking Droid, or a fucking new version of the damn Razor. What the fuck? Keep one version and get the fuck rid of the rest.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
What?
That sound you just made. Yeah, that.
Why?
That sounds like a fucking molester. Like a child molester. So stop that.
I will stop.
See, and this is why I say it takes
for
time.
You. Well, that's because I didn't get a chance to do anything because I've been busy today. Hey, I was not even here. Don't even go on me.
Huh?
I wasn't even here.
Huh?
I was at work. Huh?
Whoa! Army general charged with forcible sodomy.
Wow.
Click.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just saw too. Alright. The former deputy commander of the Army's 82nd Airborne Division has been charged with numerous violations of military law, including forcible sodomy.
Sodomy.
The Army said on Wednesday. Brigadier General Jeffrey Sinclair has been charged with the forcible sodomy, wrongful sexual conduct, attempted violation of an order, violations of regulations by wrongfully engaging in inappropriate relations, misusing a government travel charge card, and several other counts, said Colonel Kevin Arata, a spokesman for the Fort Bragg-based 82nd Airborne Division, which since its creation during World War I has been one of the most celebrated units in the Army. Specifics of the alleged crimes were not released. It could not immediately be determined whether Sinclair has an attorney or not. Army spokesman George Wright said Sinclair currently is still on active duty, serving as a special assistant to the commander of the 18th Airborne Corps. Okay, so here's a guy, right? Charged with these charges. There's a general, and he's still working.
I would not want someone charged with that type of shit, especially the sodomy part, being a member of the fucking military.
I know this is gonna sound stupid. What was the sodomy movie again? I have forgotten.
Okay.
For our viewers who don't know.
For our viewers who don't know, and co-hosts who don't know what sodomy is, that is basically taking objects and shoving them
That's what I thought.
up people's areas.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I just wanted to clarify what I thought it was. Yeah.
Disgusting.
So here's a general who's still on active duty and serving for another commander right now while the charges are being put in and investigated. General Sinclair, I hope you enjoy the Fort Leavenworth. I hope you enjoy everything that you're going to get there. Because I'm 10 to 1 you know some of them.
And I'm pretty sure you're going to know what sodomy feels like when you get there.
So yeah, that's people watching in the news.
We'll be back with a topic.
Don't go anywhere, my friends.